Hello and good day to everybody. This is John. I'm relisting this video because I made an error at the first attempt. You can find a direct website listing. You can find the URL on my description, and you can find a URL to find this on Rightmove. Any questions, please contact me. I'll be happy to help.
Hello, good day. I am Joanna, and today we are in Village Lomtsi, a nice rural Bulgarian village, just 15 minutes drive from town Popovo. Half hour to Razgrad town, which is a big city, not like Popovo. And today we present to you our we can say two houses, old and a little bit new. Typical traditional is the old one. You can see what nice big beams having with a really big garden. The garden of that property, it's more of 4,000, nearly 5,000 square meter land, sitting in one of the quiet edges of the village with nearly none neighbors. The plot is good and big, and you can have lots of space for vegetables or for parking caravan if you want, or anything what you think you can need. Only a nice big space, nice runny ryegrass garden, and of course you can decide to have a swimming pool. That is the house from that side. I'll go to show you the garden at the moment. The house have a water and electric. They are stopped at the moment because no one using the property. The garden is really big. If you decide to plant in, you will have lots of work. Have a little barns on the side, you can see it, and this is the side of the property. I'm gonna show you. You have one big old walnut in the garden. Downstairs, the main house, the old house, have a big basement which is open and is full with lots of junk, but have a really beautiful big stone basement. Sometimes Bulgarians, when they decide to sell, and they're just leaving all their junk here, all the junk. But look at that beautiful stone. It's incredible how in the past the Bulgarians been built these houses, and how they was moving by hands all these big pieces of beautiful stone. The garden is the basement, apologize, is big, and take it all downstairs of the property. And here you have a little greenhouse for your veggies. And lots of barns on the side. And look at all this garden, it's part of that property. Now over there in the garden you have another little stony building. And here we talk for our old house, which is this one on the right with the dark red wooden windows, and the more newer property is this one where the bricks been painted in white. This is the little greenhouse. a beautiful, beautiful sky. Hello again. I'm in a garden where in Village Lomtsi. On these two old and a little bit newer houses for sale with nearly 5,000 square meter garden, which the garden is from few plots and it's big. I'm tried walking everywhere and it's take me a time. You can see where the trees are. Over there is the end of the garden, and there down are the two houses, and here are animal buildings, old buildings. I will continue take a walk for you so you can see it and imagine how big it is. Can come a really nice place for someone here in Bulgaria. You can create two houses. One can be your home, other one for your guest or B&B if you want to create in Bulgaria. We have lots of clients who, when they book a viewing with us and they are coming, we have to be able to put them, accommodate them somewhere to stay for their period of the visit, and this can be a perfect place for someone to stay if you decide to earn some income. And there is the houses, and I am at the end of the garden. Coming closer to the barns, and you can see is still some old buildings for animals or for workshop. And it's so nice and quiet. Oh, look at it's so peaceful. You can hear the airplanes when they are passed on the sky, just because it's so quiet. The near airport is less of 2 hours away from Village Lomtsi. Over there is that little barn with a stone base. The Bulgarians have the habit to put a extra fence around when they look after animals, because the chickens or the goats and the sheep or the cow eating your crops. You imagine you work hard and you plant lots of veggies and you just lost your door, you forgot to shut it, and they come and eating everything what you eat. Will be really no nice. The old house is big. Upstairs you have 3 rooms and a very big cellar from these beautiful stones, and the additional house on the side have they are 3 rooms, storage and old bathroom. I will gonna show you in a minute. Now we look at on a side on the street. We took a look of the big land and the old house, and now I'm going to show you the newer house, which is only 1-story one. With old bathroom, total 3 rooms, corridor and a little storage where you can make a bigger bathroom if you choose. It's a little porch where you can hang in your clothes. The Bulgarians like to create in this kind of spaces because in the winter you know weight in your shoes, and of course your jackets have where to hang and you have extra space. Line in a little corridor, the porch, and here we come to a room. The ceiling have some plastic horrible things. The floor are mud with old liner, and you have that cute Bulgarian wood burner which heat in the 2 rooms. Look like maybe here in the past was the kitchen because you have an old pipe and part of the sink tiles are there, and you having view on the side on the street from here. And in this room you have a window which look into the other room for some reason. This way there was built a property. From here you go to another bedroom. Which bedroom have windows to look on the side of the garden, and another window to look on the side of the street where I park my car. The floor is same mud and old carpet there. The house is habitable. You can decide to stay and start your new renovation project if this is your home or your guest house in Bulgaria. Or you can create 2 houses renting. Here is the kitchen. Apologize, the door get noisy. And here you have that a little storage which is not so wide but is very long, and you can make a nice size wet room or a storage. Rather, where is it at the moment? At the moment the bathroom is on the back side of the kitchen sink. It's only old bathroom without toilet here, a waste pipe and very old boiler. This is the 2 part of these houses where everything, all the walls are not straight. They have all these not straight edges. What can I look at? That was for me for today. Regard that 2 houses together for sale in 1 plot in peaceful rural village Lomtsi. Great opportunity for someone who will like to start a new business or new life in Bulgaria. Have a good day. I like to show you something interesting which I find here into the stone. Oh, look at excuse me, it's 1909 year I've been built the old house, and I will going to show you inside now the house. It's beautiful surround. Look at that beautiful sky. And a nice green grass. The house been built from stones, mud, wood, and here have a old balcony, which we in Bulgarian call in a sundurma. It's messy on the side. And upstairs you have a 3 rooms and amazing big beams from oak, which are still in good condition. You can take a look. And on that balcony you have lots of space. The balcony is like a size of a room. It's nice and quiet. Here, one of the room look like they are using like a storage, with a little window on the back. Here is more habitat. Here you have a, excuse me, should I just hold the door? Don't come open. Excuse me. You have a big size room with nice beams. Chimney exit, wood burner, a little window which look on the side of the street. Many of our clients come in and asking why on the windows you having these bars, and it is protect from stealing or from other reasons. The truth is that bars been built into the windows when the property was built just from the purpose. The Bulgarians in the past they have many kids. The old grandparents that was going to work on the fields, and the mother and the father of the children, they are going to work in the garden or take care of the animals in home, and they leave the kids inside alone, and usually the older child look the little ones. That is the reason why all the windows have bars. The kids don't fall down through the window and to damage themselves. Is for protection. That is the reason. No from other reasons. The newest houses now, or the houses which been built after 70s, 80s years, they have been built without any bars on the windows. Here, how you see, on the main floor on this old nice house, you have 3 rooms total with beautiful beams, lots of space, and a lovely balcony. It's nice and quiet. Not much neighbors around. Just peace, bees, birds, and fresh air. For this, if you have interest of this property, contact us, send us an email on info@bg.house or send us a WhatsApp message, and we will be happy to show these two nice houses in Village Lomtsi, just outside Popovo town. Have a good day.